Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Today is day 5 of 5, right? Day 5 of 5. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Day 5 of 5 is faith. Faith is all about believing in yourself, that no matter what, you know everything's going to be okay. Faith, oh my goodness. Faith is all about believing in your heart and soul everything is going to work out for the highest good of all. Okay? I did not grow up in a religious background, you know. So I didn't pray. I did not have a faith. I wasn't atheist, but I just didn't believe in anything really. I tried, because people are talking about God, but to tell you the truth, no, I did not have a faith growing up, teens and 20s. It was when I again got sober when I was 33, 2 decades ago. And 12-step programs are they talk a lot about God, but it's like in a power greater than yourself. For me, it's energy, source, it's universe. It's this energy. And my sponsor at the time, because I was like, she's like, you should pray, meditate, blah, 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 all this stuff, right? And I said, okay. And she said, just act as if. We've talked about that. Just act as if. I just started praying, and I wasn't feeling anything. I was praying, and, if there's a God, show me. It was this one day, I prayed, and I was meditating, and we'll talk about meditation too in this video, because it's not going to be as crazy and hard as you think it's going to be if you've never done it. But anyway, it was like this moment of like, bam. I was like, I felt this energy, this love, this light within me. And I can't really explain it any better than that, except that I knew that there was energy out there with me. And it felt like love. And so at that moment, I was like, all right, you know what? Let go, let God. Whatever's supposed to happen is for the highest good. And I'm going to surrender. So I want you to start to ignite that within yourself. Some of you may already have a faith base, which is great. But those of you that don't, I hope that you will be open to co-create with energy, okay? And believe in yourself. Believe that it can happen, that you will be taken care of. I hear people say that all the time. I will be taken care of. I know I'll be taken care of. I'm always taken care of. So I want you to continue with those thoughts. And if you don't have those thoughts, I want you to find it. Okay? I want you to act as if until you know that there's an energy surrounding you that connects with you. I talk about this, in feeling, in order to feel. And I talked about the laser that goes up to the universe, energy laser that attracts and magnetizes things that I'm supposed to have in my life. So it's all energy. This is all energy, law of attraction. Okay, just stop resisting. That's the biggest thing, is if we just stop resisting and allow. And that's what's great about meditation. So, okay, meditation. what it does is you're supposed to quiet the mind. So when you quiet the mind, you allow the path of least resistance into your life. You allow those, you're supposed to not have any beliefs. So you're not having any thoughts while you're meditating. So it allows the energy of least resistance into your life. So stop thinking too much. Stop thinking about those things. Like we talk about this. Do not think negative thoughts. Believe in yourself. Believe that things can happen to you that you want. And when you shut the mind and quiet the mind, you are allowing all of those things to come in. And even this week of being on these lives with you daily has created momentum. I came on here to prepare for Sunday, speaking at a hair show. Okay. I wanted to get reconnected with speaking in front of people about my F words and our F words. And so what's happened is I've ignited the energy. So I'm having things pop up and I'm like, yes, okay, I like that idea. Little things coming in that I can see a path. And it's wonderful. And I hope that you are feeling that as well. I hope that you're starting to, ignite the energy. So anyway, with manifestation, I have a hard time quieting the mind, and I know most of you do too. So I like to just breathe. I want you, and this was from Deepak Chopra, just to start for beginners, okay? I want you to count your breaths in and count your breaths out in your mind. Breathe in and count, 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 and count out, okay? I want you to keep counting your breaths because when you're counting, that's all you're thinking about. You're thinking about the counting, okay? And breathe out. And then I want you to ask your question, where am I? Right here. What time is it? Right now. Here and now. Here and now. So if you breathe in, I'm here, and out, and I'm now. We're here and now. This is it, right here and now. You're not thinking about dinner. You're not thinking about what you have to do. You're not thinking about laundry, okay? I want you to be here and now. Set your timer for 5 minutes, okay? One of those Insight timers or something that has some sort of waves or rain. So breathe in and breathe out. If that's all you can do is count your breaths. And every time your mind drifts, get back to counting. Where am I? Right here, right now, okay? So that's a really good, easy exercise to get into meditation. So just try that for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, set your timer, and just count your breaths in and out, quiet the mind. And even by me just doing this just now, I could feel a release. Okay, just feel the release. So while with meditation, visualizing happy, joyous life, whatever it is that you want, after you get through your 5 minutes, you can write in your journal. Every day, I want you to write 10 things you're grateful for. 10 things that you're grateful for. Gratitude puts you on this high vibration, okay? Because it's positive, right? So positive things bring more positive vibration and things into your life. So when you're in gratitude, it puts you on this level of vibration that is great. Okay, great. So think of 10 things that you are grateful for every single day. At the end of the night, again, 3 things that are grateful for. However many things you want to be grateful for, and just get into gratitude. We all say that I'm so grateful. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so great. But yes, be grateful. Okay? And if you make this a habit, it's going to change your life. Okay? The 5 F words is a practice. It's a practice that I practice every day. Okay? Every day. I don't even think about it. I don't even think about, oh, I'm practicing the 5 F words. No, it has become a lifestyle. It has become, of course, we fall off, right? Where I told you, I'm like, catch myself in like a gossip conversation, or, thinking a negative thought. And it's like, stop, catch yourself. Okay. So in your car, like I said, meditation, yes, I want you to get into the 5 minute, shut your brain down, count your breaths, be here and now. But also meditation can happen anywhere. Walking in nature, at the beach, driving in the car. Don't shut your eyes, but like you can get in tune with God, universe, source, and be into your gratitudes and your desires. Affirmations. Your affirmations are your I ams. Okay, the affirmations that I am cancer free. That affirmation is a mindset. It transforms disempowering beliefs. Okay? Excuse me. When you put an I am, it empowers you. Okay? It empowers you. It empowers the belief of the I am. Okay? The I am mindset transforms disempowering beliefs. I mean, it's that simple. Into empowering beliefs. I am. And I sat here and I wrote last night, because I always prepare for today, but I am healthy, fit, and cancer free. I wrote down, I am love and light. I am a wonderful wife. I am a rock star mom. I am successful. I am grateful. I am healthy. I am a top head hairstylist in the film and television industry. I am. Okay? All of these things that you want, put an I am in front of it and then believe it. And if you have a hard time believing something can really happen to you, you could always start with things that you can believe in. Okay? Because that's going to be least resistant, is when you can believe in something. I am, and you put thought into what start. If you're having a hard time and you're like, oh my God, I want to make $1 million this year. Okay. I want to make $1 million. I am making $1 million this year. I have a hard time believing that. I know it's possible, but I think I'm going to start smaller, because that I know I'm not going to resist, which I did this year. I set a goal per month for myself, and it was a little higher than I've ever made. Okay. And I said that and I was like, yep, I'm going to make that. And I kid you not, I've been making over that, which I've never done before in my life. And it's like, wow, you know what? I am worth what I deserve. Okay. And so that's the thing. It's like, make sure you believe. And a great way to break things down, if you do want to make more money, right? How much do you want to make in a year? 120,000. Divide that by 12 months. Okay, so you're looking at 10,000 a month, right? That would be an easy way. You want to make $10,000 a month, that's $120,000 a year. So set goals that you know you can believe, but a little bit more. And I'm not just saying money, but that was something that I did for myself this year. Because last year, I was beating cancer. So I was kind of not focused on anything else but that. And now just being, I am healthy, fit, and cancer-free, that is just what I live by daily. And I do think about that. I am healthy, fit, and cancer-free. Okay. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Gosh, I think the biggest thing I can think of now is let go. Let go. Believe in yourself. Let go of how it's going to happen. Because like I said yesterday, it's going to happen not the way we think. Not at all. Right? So let go and let God, source, universe, whoever. So don't even waste your energy. Don't waste your energy on how you think it's going to happen. Okay? I have this idea in my head for like my exit strategy into the out of the film business when I retire, which is, by the way, sometime, right? It's like I don't know, 13, 12 years, I don't know. But it's a plan, the exit strategy. But here's the thing. It may not happen exactly the way I think. In fact, I'm not even thinking how it's going to happen. But I know it's going to lead me into something bigger for retirement. And I hope the 5 F words are a part of that. Okay? So I want you to know you deserve it. You deserve all your big dreams. You are worthy. You are worthy. Yes, you are. And if you don't believe that, I want you to fake it till you make it. Okay? You are worthy. So let's backtrack. We're going to kind of recap. Okay? Figure out what you want is the most important thing to do. Number 1, first. Okay? You got to get clear. And if you're kind of like not super clear, that's okay. But once you start putting a little action into that, a little focus, more thoughts into it, things will start coming up because you're now telling the universe, what do I want to do? I think I want to do this, but I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. So be general. Write down things you know you don't want in your life if you're having a hard time. And then you go to the opposite. What is it that I really want? I want love, more love, say, right? If you're like wanting to find love, I want love. I have love. I have love. I am love. Okay? So figuring out what you want is where the magic happens. Focus is your thoughts. Okay? These thoughts are mostly negative a lot of times. So change that. The moment you get a negative thought into your brain, you're like, oops, change that. Because your thoughts become things. The more you think of things that you don't want, the more you're going to get of that. Okay? Even by saying it. When I'm alone in my old age, okay, right? I talked about that too. You're going to manifest that. You're going to create that life for yourself. When I'm alone, so when I'm happy, joyous, and free, I am. Actually, that should be, I am happy, joyous, and free. I am. Hell yeah, I am. When I'm traveling the world in retirement, oh my gosh, there's just so much I want to do. I want to save animals. There's so much I want to do. And it's like, there's a plan. I know the universe is making a plan, right? And I don't even need to know what it is. So then you take your focus and your actions, okay? Make a plan, little things even, to get toward your goal, whether it's educating yourself, um, calling people, sharing some information with some people. But remember, there's lobsters out there that can take you down, right? You don't want to be friends with those people, and you don't want to share your big dreams with some people who don't want to see you succeed. Okay. So your thoughts and your emotions, your focus and your feelings produce actions that produce results, which is what you want. And then faith blankets all of it. Okay. Remember, this is why I have this in a circle. Figure is the biggest because that's the number one thing you need to do. Everything else moves together. Okay. Everything moves together. Focus, feeling, action, and faith. Okay. Oh, so what else can we share? Oh my gosh, thank you so much, everyone. I am so grateful to be able to help at least one person empower themselves to know that they're worthy, know that they can have their dreams, know that they can change their life. You can change your life. I did. I came from a very dark place. Okay. I came from a very dark place of being not worthy, not happy, all the wrong men, not living the life that I am now and that I started 2 decades ago. I am living a dream, my dream. Okay. I want you to dream big or don't bother. I want you to dream big. Okay. If it doesn't scare you a little bit, it's not big enough. Okay. I am here for you. I love you. I wish you great success, love, and light. And yeah. Mwah. Oh, bye. Have a beautiful weekend.